Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. Everything you need to know about me is always in the description below. So let's just simply glow along here. We're starting off with the energy of judgment. So currently in your life, in your situation, there is a judgment taking place. There's a need for you to pay attention to your inner niggle, your inner wiggle, for you to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities within your physical as well as your spiritual. Things like downloads, things you dream about, especially very vivid dreams. Make sure you're recording, keeping a dream journal, and acknowledging the signs and symbols around you in the physical as well. There's a judgment taking place because there is a need for you to be enlightened. There's a need for you to be elevated as you see the spirit is being lifted up from her and as she is going within. So this judgment that is taking place is going to pivot you in a direction of positivity, in a direction that is for your highest good. Okay. And the next card we have here is the Three of Cups. So possibly you could be receiving a lot of downloads with your first eye or around your crown chakra. Um, you are receiving lots of messages, as I said with the first card, to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities and the messages you receive in your dream state. Make sure you're keeping a journal and paying attention to the signs and symbols in the physical as well. But you could be receiving a lot of downloads as I look at this blue and this purple and this card here in your crown chakra or your first eye. I like to call it the first eye instead of the third eye. But yes, you could be receiving lots of messages. Please do not ignore your intuition. These are downloads or messages from God, from Source, and from your ancestors. This is information that you have been seeking in your life because in order for judgment to occur in a person's life, there is something that you must have been seeking or looking for. There are answers that you have been seeking, and Spirit is saying with this spread today that they hear you, they've heard your request, your petition, your prayers. They've received your actions through meditation if you're someone who meditates on a daily or whenever you choose to do so. And they're just letting you know and confirming through this read that they are responding, but they need you to be diligent when it comes to paying attention to the signs and symbols and synchronicities around you. Do not take these things for granted, you know. Trust that gut feeling, trust that small inner voice or that inkling that you get, you know. Don't push it to the side, okay? Because it is time for you to become more in tune and in line with your body, mind, and spirit. As I see the sign of the Triskalan tattooed on the back of this woman's, you know, the power of three, the body, the mind, and the spirit, you know. Um, it is time for you to become more in tune with yourself. And Spirit is saying also work on your confidence with trusting your intuition. You know, we can say and tell ourselves a lot of great things, but do you really trust in Spirit? Do you really trust in Source, God, the Creator? Do you really communicate and trust in your ancestors? Are you giving offering? Do you have an altar set up? And if not, are you just communicating? You know, if you don't have an altar set up, that's fine, to each his own, but are you communicating? You know, are you pouring libations when you get a chance? Are you doing the necessary work to achieve the desires that you want to see come into fruition in your life here on planet Earth? So this judgment is taking place so that you can reach your purpose and your destiny. But Spirit wants you to trust and have more faith in the spiritual just as well as you rely on the physical. You know, we live here in a world where we want everything instantaneously, and if we're not able to touch it, if it's not something tangible, many are, not all, but there are many who are less likely to confirm or believe that it is present. So Spirit wants you to basically work on grounding yourself and connecting spiritually. You know, make it a consistent practice, whatever works for you, to make sure you're spiritually connected and grounded throughout your path and your process here on planet Earth, okay? And the next card we have here is the Two of Wands. And as you see, this person is you or someone around you, could be a Librian, but either way, This person is looking out of the window. This person is looking out and gazing as if she is pondering. This gaze here looks as if she's waiting for something at the same time, but she's also thinking about something. So it looks as if she is unsure of the arrival of what she is waiting for. So there's a sense and an energy of being indecisive in this card here. Yes, she is waiting for an arrival, but with these two wands here, and she's grasping it in her hand as if she needs protection or to have some kind of guard. One is leaning, one is in her hand. There's still an energy of unsurety, not being sure of the process. Once again, Spirit is iterating. It is time for you to rely on the spiritual just as much as you trust in your physical here on the planet Earth, okay, in the world that we reside in. And so, yes, there's just an energy of not sure. Yes, she is waiting on something to arrive, but this person is by the window because they do not trust the process of the arrival. Because if so, she could be watching TV, she could be cooking, she could be cleaning, reading a book, or doing anything besides looking, standing or sitting in the window looking for this thing to arrive. Because when you have confidence and you trust and you believe, you know it's going to arrive at its right time. You know, everything has its own time and purpose, you know, whether we understand the reasons why or not. So if this person was more confident, I'm reading, you lack the confidence when it comes to your spirituality. And it is time for you to increase your belief system, your faith system, your knowing, excuse me, not belief, I take that back, your knowing of who you are and knowing the strength and the power of Source God, the Creator, and acknowledging the power and the connection and the desire that your spirit guides and your ancestors desire to have with you. Okay, it is more stronger and powerful than you could imagine, and they are here to assist you, and they are waiting for you just to spend more time communicating, spend more time in prayer, meditation, journaling, getting out in nature, acknowledging the signs and the symbols. It could come on a television, it could come on social media, it could come out in a conversation from a total stranger, but you have to tap in and make sure that you are working on your alignment so that you don't miss out on these signs and symbols, you know. All right. And the next card we have here is the Four of Wands. And we're closing out with the Four of Wands. And in this card here, you see this person is happy and celebrating, excited. She's beating her, what is that, a tambourine. And her and a friend, they have their hair in the wind. They're smiling. And this Four of Wands energy is the energy of celebration. You could be someone who's joining a relationship with someone. Doesn't have to be marriage. It could just be someone of a romantic interest or someone of a friendship or business partner. Either way, this card represents celebration, being happy, being content, being victorious and successful. And that's why she's dancing and swinging her hands in the air like, yes, we did it. We did it. We can have some wine now. You know, we can drink our water. We can relax. You know, I've did it. I've did it. You know, though life is a continuous journey, but in this card, there is something that you have been working towards, that you have been working hard, and you want to see. A positive outcome. This could be something regarding a business that you're trying to establish. This could be something. Maybe you're someone who was in school, went back to college, or some kind of training program. Put it where it resonates. But there's something that you are working on, and you are very excited and anticipating to see the outcome and the return of you, you know, investing your time and your energy into this project. So this card here that we're closing out with confirms that there will be a victory, but you must stay consistent. And when the judgment occurs in your life, you know, in our lives, I believe we will have many moments of judgment, because as we move forward, we unravel more and more about ourselves. It's like pulling back layers of a flower or of anything. You know, the more we move forward here on planet Earth, we learn more about ourselves, you know. So I believe, I trust and know that there are many moments of judgment that occur for all of us, you know, throughout life at different times, and it happens differently, for different people. No two humans are the same, as I always say. So you need to trust in this energy, because this is the card that we're closing out it with. This confirms that you will be happy, you will be celebrating, you will receive the return on your investment, whether it's something financial or whether it's just your physical energy. If it's going back to school, you will graduate, you will complete that program. You will conquer that career you desire. You will conquer that relationship that you desire, or that friendship, to exchange like minded energy, to have a good friendship that is genuine and stern. We all know is a rare kind from time to time. And when you cross someone who is like minded and who is wholeheartedly invested in the exchange, of being a friend or a associate who you can just have good conversation with, is a gift within itself. Even sometimes you can go out and not know a person, talk to a total stranger, and have the best conversation, you know, and you don't even know them, they don't know you, but when you part from each other, you go to your car or go on about your day and say, wow, that was a great conversation, or I really enjoyed that, from a total stranger. So all the things you desire, that relationship, that friendship, that business, that degree, that completion, that certification, whatever it is that you are working on, your story, you will succeed and be victorious. But remember to continuously do the work that is necessary, okay? Ask and you shall receive. So this concludes my read. I trust it assists you for your highest good. Yes, I am still the inspirational Lady Noble, 365 Tarot, love, peace, and glow.